Hey guys, so in this video I have this gouged eye look for you all, and this is the first of my Halloween videos of the year. Even though it's mid-September, I wanted to get a jump start on Halloween because I'm super excited for it this year. And so this isn't really like a complete look. I guess it could be used for a Scarecrow, but really I just wanted to do something gory. And I didn't even know what I was doing when I first started, and this is kind of what it turned out to be. And so I do plan on doing more special effects look like this, as well as doing full character looks. And so yeah, just keep watching to find out how to get this look, as well as comment down below looks you want to see from me, whether they be special effects or Halloween characters or beauty, anything. Just comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, check out my Instagram for the 100 Days of Makeup Challenge, and yeah, so stay tuned to find out how to look really weird. Bye. So to start off, I'm just covering on my eyebrows because I don't know about you, but I like having eyebrows on my forehead and I want to keep them there, so I'm placing a little bit of scar wax over my eyebrows. You could also use a glue stick if you don't have scar wax. And then I'm just going to start with some liquid latex and just placing that in a ring shape around my eye. And you want to start closer to the eye because you are going to be expanding it out later. So I'm just placing that down, then taking a piece of toilet paper and placing it onto the latex and then ripping off the excess around the edge. And this is going to be the start of the look. You just want to keep doing this step many times. I believe I do it about 5 or 6 times. And I just apply more latex and take it slightly further out than the toilet paper goes, which is why you want to start smaller and then get bigger. And you do that so you have more of a tapered edge instead of such a harsh edge of all that toilet paper. And so you just want to continue doing that until it's nice and built up. You want to do multiple layers just so when you're pulling at it, that you have other layers that are going to be underneath, so that you're not, your eye is not showing through, that you have a layer to paint underneath. And so once you kind of have that finished, I'm just going around the edges and just blending the toilet paper even further into my skin. And I'm also going over the whole thing and adding little bunches of toilet paper just to give it more texture and to give me more skin flaps to play around with. And then I'm just coating the whole thing in liquid latex once more. And to help the liquid latex match after it completely dries, you want to wait till it's completely dry. You don't want to do this when it's wet, but I'm just adding a little bit of my foundation over top of it. And I already have the rest of my face done from earlier, so I just left that on. And I'm just going over and just blending it into my skin. And it is a little bit darker right here, so I decided to add a little bit of powder to lighten it up and also to get rid of the shine that latex naturally has. And so I'm just heavily powdering it and then just brushing it all away, and this just helps it blend into my skin even more. And so the next step is the funnest, and you just want to take a pair of tweezers and just pick at it. And you can do little holes, or I was originally just going to do little holes, and then I accidentally ripped too much and it turned more into a gouged eye, and that's kind of how this whole look came to be. And so I just ripped a giant hole in the middle with a whole bunch of little other ones surrounding it, as if it was being pecked at by a bird or something happened to it. And then I just took this blood red water activated body paint and I just filled in all the little holes I created, and this just adds some depth, and it also just adds that more fleshy, bloody appearance without the blood yet. And so I'm just painting all of that in, and you want to make sure that you're getting the flaps underneath the gouging eye hole. You don't want any white showing, so make sure you get every little corner that you can. And then to add a little bit more of that whole pecked effect to it, I took a little bit of the color on my finger and I just slightly dabbed all over my face just to have little speckles of red and flesh and irritation. And you could also use a cosmetic sponge. It's all torn up, but I figured my finger would be easier because it can fit into all the little small places easier. And then I just took this charcoal black color and I placed this in the major gouging hole because I wanted that to appear the deepest, where the other ones are more on the surface and just a little tiny hole. And finally, the best part, blood. This is just some Krylon blood. And I put it in a little syringe just because I find it easier. And also you're getting more, so it's able to run down like it would naturally. And so I'm just adding that to all of the little holes I created and applying a lot to the giant gouge. And sometimes when you put a little bit too much pressure, it sprays, but in the end that ends up making the look better. But beware, blood makes a mess. And so this is the finished look. I hope you liked the video. Give the video a thumbs up and stay tuned to see me taking this off because it hurts and it's kind of funny when you're not the one in pain. So thanks for watching. Bye.
I keep hoping. But how do I make him see it?
Oh my god, that light is really bright. After not being able to see, that is so bright. Ow. Oh my god, that is really bright. My eyebrow color came off. The color of my eyebrow. When I filled them in, it all came off.
You look hot.
Ew.
I quit. I'm a quitter.
Oh my god. I'm crying.
You suffered a grave loss. You're not the same person. You should be looking ahead. You should be starting over. Okay? I hope you don't think this is too soon, too weird. I wanted you to have this.